Welcome back, everybody, to ESO Online. This is episode 38, and I made a couple of differences. So you'll notice that message in the corner is probably what I think it is. Right, all your crafting materials stored in your bank and inventory have been transferred to your craft bag. Now that is because I picked up an ESO Plus membership. I'm trialing it for a month to see what it's like. So let's just have a look at what effect that's had on our backpack space. Oh my giddy aunt. 38 out of 100. So I'm thinking our days of juggling our backpack space, as long as we've got the membership, they might be over. So I'm thinking maybe I might keep going with it then. My bank space I'm thinking is pretty small. I got to play a little bit with it this morning, and my other character, it was just amazing to watch the backpack space go from like 125 out of 140 on a regular basis down to about 18. And that's because I had a whole bunch of things in there. So if you go into your this unlocks with the ESO Plus. So if you go into that, it's like we have just got a ton of stuff. She can't use the Alcahest. That's the other character. Okay, so the stuff you can't use is in red. So it doesn't matter which character you have that with. So this is across all your characters. They all get access to your craft bag. The other thing I really like is in your bank, things stack to levels of 200, but in here, they just keep stacking. So some of that stuff we had an obscene amount of, like the iron ingots at 422, that would have been 3 stacks and take up 3 spaces in your backpack or your bank. So and then we have all of these. I'm going to be able to keep all of my what do you call it? All of my runes instead of having to give them up. So I mean, all of that is such. It's actually a real relief. 1.4k worth of sanded ruby ash. Yeah, I maybe went a little bit overboard with that. But also being able to keep all of my alchemy ingredients means that I'll always have the alchemy ingredients I want on hand instead of having to go look for them. I think, don't I have cooking ingredients? I can put my cooking... Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what I'd cook with crawlers, but fine. There we go. So that's pretty good. I have to remember not to use the rose or the lemon, or the flower, because that's something Rosalor needs for one of her things. But I will be raiding boxes and just keeping all of those ingredients, because over in our skills now, oh, that's actually really good. I was going to have to focus on doing it. So without ESO Plus, what my approach was going to be for these lines was going to be, when I got to enchanting, literally just keep an eye on chanting all the way through and just pick up all the runes, go back into town, use all the runes, come back out again, and so on and so forth. And now I don't have to, because I've got so much space, because I've got a craft bag to put things in. Today, however, I know I've waffled a bit too long. Right, so today we want to focus on increasing our, not our leisure domain, our crying. Oh dear, our scrying. But I also want to add the Sigix, the antiquarian line skill, so the Sigic guild into here. And to do that, we're going to have to go to Somerset. So with the ESO Plus, you'll have access to all of the DLC areas, and Somerset is a DLC. Without ESO Plus, you're going to need to buy the Somerset, High Isle Somerset DLC. I've got them all anyway, so that part of ESO Plus isn't gonna really affect me. But man, I tell you what is impacting me is absolutely having all this space in my backpack. So I have 1 skill point. And I'm going to, because I've spent a lot of time in the last 2 days exploring the Sigic skill line, Somerset, High Isle, and just working out how that works. It's led to a little bit of a rethink on my philosophy of what I want to do here. So we are going to still follow through with the Fighters Guild stuff, and the Mages Guild stuff. But I want to add in the Sigix line, and I want to add in the Tales of Tribute line as well. So we're going to actually go, while we're in Somerset, we're going to go and we're going to pick up the Tales of Tribute, and we're going to go and pick up the Sejic skill line, and we might actually take a little bit of a break from our main quests to go and do that. As soon as we finish up here, because I think we're right in the middle of a battle, aren't we? Oh, and I also need to level up. Alright, let us level up. We get a skill point, we get an attribute point, we get a crown refreshing drink, and we get to find the Crypt of Hearts. I'm not sure that's a great thing. Someone's excited. Alright, I need some more stamina points because I keep running out of ways to throw my bird at people, so that's a stam skill. We'll do that. What effects do I have in... Okay, Boon to the Lady is giving me physical and spell resistance. Oh, hey! ESO Plus, you get 10% increased experience, gold, inspiration, and trait research speed. Oh, nice, okay. And Feral Guardian. So I have no food effects going, and now that I have ESO Plus, I can actually think about that a little bit more. Alright, so let's commit those points. Let us go into... I mean, I'm really tempted to get this for... Do I have a bow line? Huh. I'm really tempted to get this. Because... Ooh. So yeah, so we're going to play with some of our backup skills. The other change you're going to see is I'm actually going to be hunting sky shards a lot earlier than I did with my other character. We're going to turn that into silver bolts. And we're going to slot that down onto... Oh, I don't know if I... Actually, let's take out volley. Rightio. What is my racial? Red guard skills? Martial training. Reduces the cost of my weapon abilities. Increases my max stamina. Yeah, that's kind of important. Do I have anything I want to add into excavation? No. Anything I want to add into... Yep. Leisure domain. Improved hiding. I'm really tempted to play with that, but not right now. Soul magic. Ah. Alright, let's have a look at this. Allows you to revive once every 2 hours without spending a soul gem. That's actually fairly important. When a soul ability is slotted... So I haven't tried these either. Killing has a 5% chance. Well, let's do that. Alrighty. I know I'm supposed to be doing my crafting abilities. The other thing is, the more I've played with my other character, is I've actually learnt that our fighting abilities are essential to getting the things that we need in order to be able to build our craft abilities and our world skills abilities as well. So I'm going to be trying to balance that a lot better. So we definitely need to get the skill points. One of the best ways to do that is to run dungeons and hunt sky shards. Man, I will get there eventually. Let's just drop this back down over to here. Alrighty, so now I'm using two things I don't normally use. Well, I have been using a bow with my other character, but I've until recently I never did. So that's what we're doing. And I might just need to change my focus again. Glenumbra, Lingering Hope. Right, we're going after General Gautier's son. Find Darren Gautier. General Mandan. We might talk to General Mandan on the way through.
Good to see that you're still alive.
Thank you, General. We only have another 8 quests before we finish the Glenumbra story zone, and we want to do that because we're going to start getting skill points for those things at the end of the run. Sky shards, we have 9 more to go. So I might look that up and see where we can find them. That's it really. If we want to unlock certain houses for this character, we need to finish a couple of achievements. We need to finish our Pathfinder achievement, and we need to finish... Actually, we don't, because the other character has it. I forgot about that. And we need to go and get these scrying leads as well. So hang on, I have an antique map. An antique map. That means there is something else I need to scry before I go anywhere. Oh no, that is scried. Alright, good. The next thing I notice is that when a character, one of your characters scries and finds a lead, these are active leads. If you go to all active leads, you'll see that one of my other characters has also got something going. So I could have finished these two with my other character, even though this character was the one to scry them. So that's the other thing I didn't know about scrying for antiquities. General Mandan.
If we retake Camlorn today, it will be because of you. But keep your wits about you. It's not over yet.
Okay, let me just increase the volume over here. Alrighty, I know. General Mandan.
If we retake Camlorn today, it will be because
You're
of
right,
you.
we still have a lot to do.
If Darian's still alive, his friend Alanon will be with him.
Okay.
Alanon can be difficult to deal with, but he's the best alchemist I know. He's working on a way to cure the victims of Faolchu's lycanthropy.
Oh, good. Is he close to completing it?
With a few final ingredients, yes. My aides have gathered most of what he needs. Bring him these items, along with some fresh blood from Faolchu's werewolves. Then, Alanon should be able to finish his cure.
Alright, I'll find Alanon. Alright, let's have a quick look at our map. I want to see if there's any other quests in this area. No. I do want to also get that before we leave, but that looks like it's on the way. Let's get going. Alright, these two quests align, I think. Now I have to remember. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I really like seeing the things go into the quest bag, so I'm slowly learning a few new things. Sorry, I'm looking for where I need to be. Alright. Search for information. I wonder what quest that's for. Let me just check it. Find Darian. Collect werewolf blood. Talk to Sibelic. Sibelic. Alright. So we're doing two main quests here. I also want to check out what's in these houses, if I can. Ooh, werewolves. Hello. Have some flies. I don't think he likes being bugged. He really does not like... Excuse me, werewolf dude. Alright. So we're going to take our time a little bit and learn what we can about this area. Cabinets are empty, the burnt crate is empty, so there's not a lot in here. He ate a sheep. Man, that nasty werewolf ate someone's sheep. Oh wait, and an empty nightstand, alright. I want to try this new ability. I can block with my bow. So we do want to bring our bow skill up as well. Man, keep your breath to yourself. Let's just switch over. So basically, one of the things that I've been learning from playing as much as I've been playing is I never actually took the time to do this with my other character. I think the reason is there's not a lot in these places, maybe. So one of the things I'm learning with the other character is you're not just focusing on one skill as you go through. You're focusing on a whole batch of stuff. Let's see if we can maybe bring these guys together. Hi. Uh-oh, that was silly because this is not the character that I do that with. Oh boy. Get up. And bird them. Do I have... Ooh, and mushrooms. And more mushrooms. Alright, just getting used to my abilities again. And 3. Oh, I should be bear slapping someone, silly. So, R to bear slap. Okay. Grab that. Alright, so what we're doing is we're looking for werewolf. Wait, I've got all the werewolf blood. What am I doing? Bring the ingredients to Al-Anon. I'm just not reading my instructions very well. At all, even. Hi! Bird to the head. For you, you evil lady. Hey, there's a book in here. Oh no, don't do that. Please don't bite me from behind. Rude. Have a head full of bees? I don't know what that does. Have some mushrooms. Flick over to the other one. We'll grab our ice shards. And grab our mushrooms. Flick back to our other thing. Okay, so that's what they mean by flicking between bars. Have some flies. Haha. No, bird. Alright. Destruction staff has increased. I wonder why that would be. What I came for was, look at this. Triumphs of Monarch. This will be an increase for our Mages Guild. You know what this means, of course, don't you? I know. Bird. Beetles. Yep. Bird. Flies. Healing. And more. Oh. Oh dear, I think someone may have seen me. She did, but she didn't stop me. Smart lady. Camlorn Cathedral, in we go. Darian.
What brings you to our pleasant little city? The war? The blood? The thrice-damned werewolves?
Well, the Lion Guard holds the courtyard, and your father sent me to find you.
That's the first good news I've heard today. If you're here to take me to my father, you can get that thought right out of your head. There are beautiful women in Camlorn that still need to be rescued.
Oh my god. General Gadier sent me to retrieve your master key.
In all seriousness, I'm not doing anything before we find a safe refuge for the civilians hiding in the surrounding buildings. The inn nearby should be defensible enough, and it's full of supplies. There's just one catch.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
The inn's locked up tight and the innkeeper was killed trying to reach us. Get the key from the body and enter the inn. Then shine a signal light. I'll rally the civilians and get them to safety. We'll talk about my key after that.
I noticed Bloodthorn cultists in the city.
When the werewolves attacked, the damn Bloodthorns appeared inside the city. It was as if they'd been here all along. I think they even opened the gates for the werewolves. They had a plan, and they executed it perfectly.
So you think Faolchu and the Bloodthorns are working together?
They didn't start out that way, that's certainly the case now. A marriage made in oblivion, to be sure, but effective nevertheless.
There you go. I mean, one minute you think he's like the perfect playboy, and then the next thing you discover is he's actually not. You know, his head's in the right place, his heart's in the right place. He's just a... Yeah. He's just a hero doing his hero stuff. I think he's got like a bit of a front on him to just keep people at bay. I guess being a nobleman's son, you probably would be sick of fending off marriage requests. Bookshelf stacks. So I'm actually curious, once we finish the Mage Guild quests, I'm really curious to see if the books I've discovered with my other character actually count towards what this character knows. It's looking very much like it. And that's kind of cool because it means you don't have to do it all again. with the other character. What I like though is that what the other character has done doesn't affect you. You're still the main hero in the story, so you've got to do all of those again. Man, I have been burning the candle at both ends and then trying to light the middle as well. It's logical. Find the key to the inn. Or, oh, bring the ingredients to Alanon. Let's find dear Alanon before we do that. Alanon the alchemist. Man, I went right past him. Hey, dude.
Are you injured? No? Then stop bothering me.
Man, I've got the ingredients for your werewolf cure and I'm going to bother you till I deliver them.
Now don't ask me to guarantee that this antidote will work. Faolchu's spawn are unusually resilient.
But you can make a cure.
In a church? Certainly not. But I could do it at the inn. That's Darian's plan, to get us to the inn. Then we'll see about crafting an antidote for this terrible affliction.
Alrighty. We can do that. I thought I saw a stack of books. But my imagination. Okay, so we finished that. Find a way to get Camlorn guard into the inn. Let's do that. I know, I'm going to have a general on the outside looking terribly mad at me because I took my time. Alright, so the key to that would be to get the key to the inn, right? So let's go find that. Oh man, I just cannot help it. He needs to have the bird. And he needs to be bugged. And I need some mushrooms. You know what? I really don't want to be a werewolf, so I'm hoping I don't get infected. Apparently you can. A second wave of beetles. Can I put them to good use? Oh, well fine. You can have the bird. And I need mushrooms. Alright. Oh, whoops. That's a little bit more than I expected. Let's give him some flies. Let's have some mushrooms. Mushrooms. Where's the mushrooms? Look, just because you're getting stung does not mean you can have that kind of attitude, young man. I know. It's kind of fun. Actually, I forgot to add some more champion points to this character. Alright. We're out to find it. Oh, okay. You want to make a bet that's the body I'm looking for? Probably. And flies. Flies. No, get off me. Rude monkey. I can steal your soul and stuff it in a soul gem. If I have any more soul gems. Haha. Gotcha. Oh man, I love having this stuff too. That's not the corpse I'm looking for. Ooh, what's in here? A werewolf? Almost for sure. No werewolf in here. What? Rude. But it is a good way to go around things you don't want to fight. Oh. Grab the key. Alright, now both of my things align. Let's irritate this werewolf and his friend. Let's bug them in a line. I know, biting, stinging birds. There are a bunch of things I can really enjoy. Okay, if you use bear slap, your bear goes away. That must be what I'm doing. Well, let's go into the inn and then I'll summon another bear and I'll try not to slap people around with him. There we go. That's not the inn we're looking for. Of course it's down there. How many wolves do I get to irritate on the way? Is that crates I can search? No, it's not. Do. That's a werewolf. I know, I have mushrooms now. What? And I'm not afraid to use them. Look, you die. And you. Quit it. Don't be such a grouchy bear thing. Speaking of grouchy bears. Where is my grouchy bear? Get off. Have some flies. Flies. Thank you. Cabinet is empty. Table is... Oop, heavy sack. Always explore the heavy sack. because you got a ton of stuff that comes in it. There we go. Oh, and bookshelves. Always search bookshelves. You never know what you're going to find. Okay, well that was exciting. Does that person need help, do you think? Or maybe, yeah, they need help. Maybe. Go heal yourself. There you go. Alright, I'll leave them finish that off. They should be fine now. Yeah, they're okay. Pretty sure that's the door I'm looking at. Yeah, there it is. Just didn't light up for me. Well, why don't we take that? I want to explore food a lot more. We are taking the flour. Actually, we're taking all the stuff now that I have space to put it in. Oh, so good. We'll take that. Now, the drinks and things will actually... Wow, I don't have a recipe for Tanith coffee. The drinks and things will actually take up space in your pack. So we are going to actually have to do things like, I don't know, drink them. But everything else... I know, he says the inn has supplies. About that. It should be fine. I'm sure they have other supplies in here. So we're going to search our bookshelves. So yeah, so I've learned one of the things, if you're just playing it casually and for fun, is take your time with it and explore it and just enjoy it. You can push to level up fast if you want or whatever, but I think I'm actually having more fun since I backed off the pace a little bit. Flank steak, we'll learn that in just a minute. We'll signal in just a tick. I have a feeling I'm not going to be allowed to ransack anything once we get there. Signal candle. Now that should... Okay, completed. Light the candle at the inn. Completed. Find a way to get the Camlorn. Guard to the inn. Talk to Alanon and talk to Darian. Just a minute. What's that? No, I know Ken has. Radio. Alright, before I go, I need to eat something. So let's go to here. Go to consumables. I've learned a few other little tricks along the way too. Seeing as these are new. Alright, so that increases my... Now, I can't remember... Alright, this is the next bit I wanted to understand a bit better was when I go to here... Okay, increased max stamina for an hour and 19. Now, if I eat something else... Does that stay or do I lose it? I've seen conflicting things. Alright, so now everything's hiding. So we're going to go to consumables. And then we're going to go to drinks. There we go. Okay, so stamina. Let's do... Oh, no, that's the same thing. That's stamina. That's health. Alright, so let's drink this. So what I want to see is if that replaces or... Yeah, okay. So you can't have a food drink and a food bonus and a drink bonus going at the same time. So just be aware of that whenever you do whatever it is you're doing. They don't stack. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure a potion bonus will though. So let's... Do we have potions? Alright, let's go dram of stamina. And let's have a look at our effects now. Yep. Alrighty. So all primary stat recovery. And then we have major endurance as well because we've got that going. Alright, I get it a little bit better now. I know.
And here we are at the inn, all safe and sound, more or less. We saw the light and followed you inside.
How about your master key?
Not
What?
quite yet. We need
Oh,
weapons
really?
and armor to help protect these civilians. There are caches of Camlorn guard supplies hidden around the city. Gather some, and we can arm more people.
Fine, you drive a hard bargain, Darian, but I will find you the caches of weapons and armor. I also need to talk to your... Did you put this here? Man, talk to your friend, Alanon.
Darian talks of nothing but wine and women. But behind his bluster, he's a better tactician than his father. Though that's not saying much.
Is the cure ready?
What do you think I've been doing here? Making soup?
Well, boot
Here
fits.
it is. Go beat up on some werewolves until they're weakened, then douse them with this. If the cure works, they'll revert to human form. Then send them back here.
Alrighty. I'm going to leave that bread for the citizens. So, there you go. So food and drink effects don't stack. When I was doing my research, there were conflicting reports and I couldn't tell which was which. Let's go beat up on some werewolves like the man said. Bird it, bug it, hit it with my fire staff. Hit me with your rhythm stick. It's a song, okay? Oh, whoops. Oh dear. I may have forgotten what I was meant to be doing. May have. Okay, I'm going to leave him to do his thing. I swear though, if he comes and helps me, I'm going to be really annoyed. Alright, the mage has to die. Otherwise nothing much is going to happen. Let's get some healing. Let's take out the mage. No, not that one. Man, are you not listening to me? God. Alright. All better?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have fun. Alright, let's bug this werewolf. Bug the werewolf. And bird it. How many hits with the bird do you reckon we've got to do? That one?
What happened?
You
Where
go to
am
the
I?
go to the inn. Don't. I don't think that person's going to be happy to be woken up. E. E. Oh, fine. I'm sorry, werewolf. Alright. So, in answer to my question, yes, the mage does need to be murdered before we can help the werewolves. Alright, gotta find me a new werewolf. I broke the last one. There's one. Hi. Hey, don't you walk away from me, mister. Have a bird. To the head.
Everyone's dead.
Go to the inn. You're fine. You'll be okay. Go on. Oh, well. Let's try and save this one again. I know, I'm so quick to give them the bird.
I have to get out of here.
Go.
Somewhere
No,
safe.
go to the inn. The inn is safe. Alright, now we need to go get some supply caches. There's none up there. Let's, Hi! Fancy seeing you here. What's a nice lady like you doing in a city like this? In company like that? Oh my gosh. Man, they just keep coming. I know, I'm still going to fill my backpack up, but it's not going to be with ingredients now. I think I need to go this way. Man, don't bring your dog into the werewolf city. What are you trying to do? Murder the poor thing. You know, I think that other guy might have actually been at the phase of trying to save werewolves, and I may have helped him kill the werewolf instead. I'm really sorry if that was you. Oh, I mean, they probably will never see this, but anyway. Some flies. Look, I would bring my bear out in this, but it's likely to pick a fight when I don't need one. So I'm just going to try and Listen, you, me, out the back, right now. What are you doing? Have some flies. That's going to wreak havoc on your ability to concentrate, right? Have some mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. I'll take all of that. Let's just grab this. Write this to record the fall of Camlorn and ask for our city to be avenged. Oh my gosh. Don't let this injustice go unanswered. Rightio. Oh, hi guys. What are you doing in the pig pen? How rude's that? I know this would be a lot better position to be in if they couldn't actually get me when they were doing this, but they can. Let me just back up a little. Can he come through? He's going to go round. Have some flies. Have some flies. Nope, have a staff to the face. Heavy armor is increased to 23. Whoa. Now have a look at our pack. Up to 47 already, actually. Let me just go to here. There we go. Alright, so we're on to our last supply cache. Abandoned home, huh? There's probably not going to be a lot in here. Hi, fancy meeting you here, Alien Blueprint. Nice to meet you. Take that. I think he may have already ransacked. Yep. If he hasn't, well, he should have. Bookshelf. I need to read that. Sorcery is not necromancy. Oops. It is not. I agree. It is something entirely different. The Windows key is right where I don't need it to be. Okay, I think he may be AFK or something. We'll leave him in peace. He's pretty safe in here. I need to get to where? Talk to Al-Anon. Alright, I also need to bug this werewolf. Alright, I'm just... The one thing I haven't got my head around properly is my wheel, not my wheel of fortune, my wheel where I put my potions and things. I just can't quite get my head around turning that quickly and accessing everything quickly.
The king's life? Someone saved him. The cure. Did it work?
Yeah, didn't they get here already? It worked perfectly.
I can't make more doses until we're out of here. Still, you were able to rescue a few of our citizens. Thanks.
You're welcome. Alrighty, experience. The other thing, if you're noticing the experience values are a little bit high, let me just grab that. Put that down there so you can actually see what's going on with equipped. We're in the middle of an event as well at this point, so there's an event going on. I think it's for another week at the time of recording, so you probably will be past by the time, but you need to keep an eye out for them. I need to just see what else is in here that I need to do. Collect the web. Oh, I've got one more cache to collect. Radio, let's go do that. I'm like, why isn't Darian lighting up? That's because I haven't got all of the stuff I need to get for him, and he's a little bit, you know, ignoring me until I do. Okay, the mage is going to do more damage to me than the werewolf, basically. Though the werewolf can infect me, I guess. That's probably a lot of damage I don't really need. Have some flies, Mr. Werewolf. Can I steal your soul? I don't know if he minds. Find out. It's probably a miss werewolf, given how many females I rescued. Yeah, I want to bug that lady over there. Man, that werewolf is doing what it's paid for, isn't it? It's just standing in the way. I keep forgetting to summon my bear too. Alright, time to call the bear. Well, that was spectacular. So provided they don't bear slap anyone with the bear will hang around. I think is what I'm supposed to be learning. Abandoned home. Didn't I just come here? Yeah, I did. Oh well, well that mustn't be the cache I'm looking for then. I know, don't mind me. Oh. Alright, I gotta really learn to read my map properly. This one's hiding. Alright, now we need to go talk to Darian. And if I'd had my head screwed on half correctly, I would have,
Where am I?
yeah. I would have done that before I came back. Here we go. Let's toddle over. Where's he gone? I know, right past him. I did that again.
Ah, the lovely clank of armor. Well done. When we get out of here, the first drink's on me.
Uh-huh.
Now, I have some good news and some bad news.
What a surprise. Of course you do.
The good news is I do indeed have the master key to the city gates. The bad news is your thrilling exploits have attracted Faolchu's
And
attention.
whose idea was that? Great. So, what are we doing then?
You were too successful, my friend. And now Faolchu is, pardon the pun, howling mad.
That badum was just a light armor increasing. That wasn't actually a badum for his bad joke. Never mind that. We need to unlock the gates for the Lion Guard.
Bold plan, especially for my father. If we time it right, it should work. But that doesn't change the fact that Faolchu is hunting for us.
So what do you suggest?
Take one of these newly armed townsfolk with you.
Oh,
Have the
great.
civilian light the fires in the towers to signal my father. I'll take the rest of the civilians and my guards and unlock the gates.
You just want me to protect a civilian?
Oh no, you have something much more important to do.
Oh,
Once
great.
the fires are lit, you confront Faolchu. Keep him busy long enough for our troops to take the city. I'll send aid as soon as I can.
You expect me to take on Faolchu all by myself?
Now, don't be modest.
Ow.
You've more than proven yourself. Destiny beckons and you must answer its call.
How about I answer the
Say,
call
that
to
sounded
slap
rather
you?
good. I should write this stuff down.
I need fire to defeat Faolchu.
Oh, we can give you fire. At least we can once the Lion Guard archers arrive. Keep Faolchu busy long enough, and you'll get all the fire you need.
Well, just make sure you get it to me before he, turns me into
Who dares trespass in my city?
a kebab.
Kill them. Bring me their bones.
Oh, wonderful. How far can I get before someone notices me and comes after my hide? Let's find out. There's a gap in the fence. Oh, crumbs. That was bad. I think I've overshot the... I know, they can't believe their eyes. There's like bear meat running around. I need a quiet moment. Probably not going to get one. Alright, that's the tower, right? Okay, Run, civilian, run! Whoops! Are you still with me? Man, my troublemaking bear is making trouble. And I'm being fireballed for it. That's not fair. Alright. Where's my civilian? Oh man, I think I got her killed. It is possible that I need to go back to the inn for a new civilian. Escort. That means don't leave them behind, you dopey woman. I know. I was experimenting with the idea that maybe I didn't need to wait and go back every time they got themselves into trouble. I think I may have been incorrect on that matter. Oh no, there we go. One Camlorn volunteer. And I have to unlock it. Okay, gotcha.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Rightio. I was going to say, what are you expecting? Trouble, but I mean, trouble always finds us. It's just like that. Don't you rejuvenate on him, you evil monster. And there's the bear, off finding trouble all on his own. Alright, let's go with a 5 on that one, and a 5 on this one, and a bowl of mushrooms for me, and a bird in the face for you. There we go. Ow! No, bird, that's it.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
See, another civilian thinks she's in charge. Alright, we need to go straight up this street and then hang a right or a left. Wait, which street? Let me just make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. That would be the wrong direction. Okay, straight up this street. And up here. Run, civvy, run. Oops. And this way. Alright, now I'm going to clear a path back to them. Is she still down there? Man, she is such a pain in the neck. Get your little civilian tail back here. Civvies, you cannot live with them. You cannot live without them. Come here. What? Oh dear. Alright, let me just go and get this girl before she gets herself into trouble. Do you mind? Follow. It means don't stop and play with every single puppy you find along the way. Where am I meant to be going now? This way.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
I know the drill. So the thing is you've got to use these things to... Really? Fine. Flip. 5. And then flip and... Oh no, I'm not getting real good at this flipping thing. And mushrooms are important. Mushrooms. Mushrooms, thank you. More mushrooms. More mushrooms. Bird to the head for that irritating mage over there.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on.
Lady, your timing is impeccable. Where did my bear run off to? Alright, I don't know where my bear ran off to. Let's check. We need to basically head all the way back this way. We could go round the back way, but there's more werewolves this way and I killed this one already, so we might as well take advantage of that. Let us... Oh man, lady, you are... I know, I think she's a bit mad at the werewolves and is taking the initiative to get some vengeance while she still can. She's going to get herself infected if she's not careful, but I don't think she cares. Alright, unlock the tower. Go.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
I hear you. Flip. 5. And I'm going to do a 4. I know. I brought a bow to a fist fight. Have a bird to the head. Have some mushrooms. Man, the breath on these things is bad enough to... What does this R do? Oh, okay. Oh, it makes it pretty. I guess we're all getting healing now, yes? I know, I see him. I don't like wolves eating me, that's just bad manners. Five on that. And alpha trees. Ow! No, the R is not ready yet. Okay. Bird to the head for you, because I can. And R. Oh, that is... Look at it. That's really pretty. I need to go into my skills and see what that does. What do we do? K for skills. And we're looking at class and green balance. So what does it do? Swell a healing forest at the target location. Healing the injured to the most injured friendly target. And continues to heal you and your allies. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, so we're slowly growing. What we're doing is we're trying to grow these abilities as we go. And ditto with this. We're trying to get this to increase to level 4. So I'll probably be switching between my abilities as we go. Alright. Defeat Faolchu. Alright, so the civilian's safe. I probably don't want to run through the town with half 100 werewolves at my back, right? Or these mages. Ow! Fireball to the head! Leave me alone! Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. I'm in so much trouble. I need my bear. Oh, crumbs. I think that might be him there. Hi. Nope, it's just a normal werewolf. Alrighty, gonna need some help. Bugs. Birds. Shrooms. I'm pretty sure I'm not where I need to be, but I need to get rid of these guys first. Got all of that. Let's go this way. Oh, I need to be in here. I don't know if I want to do this. Faolchu is... Oh, stop your whining, girl. Just do it. Oh my goodness. Defeat Faolchu, huh? 'Cause...
Begone, Ankoff. I did your bidding. The city is mine now.
You are still my creature, slave.
Uh-oh.
I made you.
I devoured Camlorn. All of Glenumbra will be mine.
Oh dear.
Made creature. The lion god stands at your door. You have failed.
They are weak, and I will crush them. Camlorn is mine.
Oh well,
You
this is
will
going to get
see,
exciting.
beast.
Let's see how we go.
You will see.
I love the way they draw them. Keep him busy, he said. How about some flies to the head? Oh, I don't think he liked that.
Challenge me?
No?
Prepare to feel my wrath. The fire shall not destroy me again.
I don't think this is working very well, guys. Have some ice. Don't like fire? How about ice? Oh no, that didn't work too well either. Do alpha trees. And then... Man, I'm just going to do that as often as I can because I really love the effect. Burn to the head. Flies to the hide. Okay, I can see his bar is getting less. Oh, I see. The fire is... Let me just drag him over here. We might go stand closer to these flames. Come get me, evil beast. Oh no, he is too. Stop. Don't get me. Have some flies. Have a bear. I know. I probably should have finished that action. Okay, bring him into the fire is what you had to do, not away from the fire. Well, that was daft of me, wasn't it? Then go and grab this. See if we can take him out with this. Alright, we'll head over to here. Drag him through. Snipe him. Nope, he's getting healthy again. I do not like the sound of this. Right. Right, so him you got to beat by dragging him through the flames, if you can. I completely forgot I had to do that. So I'm glad we remembered eventually. Did we do it?
You did it. You killed Faolchu.
No man, it was a group effort.
Yes, my friend, but you turned the tide. We had all but lost the war before you came and showed us the way to victory.
Why were they so interested in Camlorn?
My son may know more than me on that matter. My only guess is that they sought to break the Lion Guard, divide our forces and destroy us. If not for your intervention, they very well may have succeeded.
So there's trouble in other places?
Yes, throughout Glenumbra, the Lion Guard is spread thin. And without King Casimir's full support, I'm not sure if we'll be able to deal with it all.
Of course.
Of course, if I had a few more like you, we might just have a chance.
So what happens to Camlorn now?
We rebuild. Of course, we still need to deal with Faolchu's master. But tomorrow is another day, and we should relish this victory. Well, don't let me keep you. We both have things to do, and you should speak with my son.
Alright, I'll go talk to Darian.
Please help me.
My heart is heavy.
I didn't know Gloria was involved in all this.
Oh dear.
She does make wading through werewolves look pretty good, though, don't you think?
I guess.
Maybe she and I can get together later,
Mm-hmm.
share a bottle of wine, find a quiet corner where we can compare notes.
Save it for your entourage, Captain. Your father sent me to speak to you.
I wanted to thank you, personally. We might have been able to retake Camlorn eventually, but it wouldn't have been quick, and it certainly wouldn't have been pretty. You saved lives, and that's not something I'll soon forget.
So what will you do now?
I'm resigning from the Camlorn Guard.
What?
They need builders now, not soldiers. Besides, that Angoff thing is still out there. Someone has to go deal with that. Unless, of course, you'd care to tempt me with a drink before I start my heroic journey.
You know what? Maybe later when this is all over.
Well, then, all the more reason for me to get out there and deal with this
Oh
Angoff
no, what have
fellow
I
once and
done?
for all.
No.
Werewolf slipped in on my watch. I need to make amends for that.
Yeah.
I need to make sure Camlorn isn't threatened again.
Well, it's time for me to move on. Good luck.
First one to reach Angoff buys the first bottle of wine. But in all sincerity, thanks for helping us. You really are an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself.
Oh man, there you go.
Still hanging around, eh? Don't suppose you're reconsidering that drink? Never mind. We both have things we need to do.
Speaking of Angoff, do you have any idea where he is?
I had a drink with him earlier today. Discussed
Smart
our favorite
aleck.
foods, our love lives, his plans for world domination, that sort of thing. No, I have no idea where Angoff is. We'll find him, though. That much I promise.
So, where are you going to start looking?
A squad of Lion Guard soldiers headed north to track him down. There's been no word from them, but who knows what was lost in all this werewolf nonsense. That's as good a place as any to start. Maybe they found something.
Fine, I'll go look for them. Alright, let's have a little look in our inventory and see what we've got. Like, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. So we're at 57 out of 100, and that's without all our ingredients. We'd have been like turning things down as we went. Let us... Alright, on my primary weapon, I think we're going to put... Actually, no. Yeah, primary weapon, we're going to put a little bit of poison because fighting dirty, well, you're not trying if you're not fighting dirty, I guess. Provisioners pack. I wonder when I picked that up. And now, these things, I found an easier way to get to them. If you go into consumables and containers, you'll get things like this happen, and then you can just go E, and then you go R. And if there was a second thing to unlock, it would appear automatically in here, and it makes your life so much easier. In the meantime, let's use that. We already know it, so I guess I'll put that away. We're going to go into our weapons. We're going to see if there's something that makes us hit things better than we do now. Spell and physical resistance, but we lose on weapon crit, spell crit, and our maximum health. Actually, do we have anything? Okay, so I'm pretty much using my set items already, so we're doing werewolf set. Or maybe the only one that's tempting would be that, and it's not tempting enough. Alright, Bloodthorn Bastion of the Dragon. Bloodthorn shoes. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to actually look at what the set does, because I've got a few pieces of it. So weapons, spell damage, magicka recovery. So if we can get up to like 4 of them. So Bloodthorn Bastion of the Dragon, except I'd have to give up on my staff. Bloodthorn shoes. Mining helmet looks good. The blanks walking shoes look good. Lion Guard Great Helm. Part of the Weird Tree's Blessing. Alright. Oh wait, do I have a set part in there? Let's put that on. Yeah. That'll bind it to our thing. Lion Guard Great Helm isn't part of a set. Does it do anything? It does a little bit. What's nice though is I can keep all of these things for research even when my research lines are quite full. Alright. Kind of looking forward to being able to do that actually. Jewelry, Ring of the Weird Tree. Level 21. You know what, so if I grab this, just make sure that I didn't replace Weird Tree. I did replace Weird Tree with Weird Tree. I actually want to double that thing up. There we go. So now we should have, yep, so we've got some magic recovering happening with that. Recipes. Do I know this one? I already know those two. See, I've just discovered this section. It's kind of cool. I think I don't want to replace what's currently in effect, so we won't eat any of that. Don't have any more poisons, and so on and so forth. But that's kind of how this goes. Let us go back to all items. There we go. Skills, we have 1 XP. What does that do? Once summoned, you can activate its wrath, causing to the maul the enemy. Damage deals 100% more damage below. Yeah. I can morph the skill. I'm not sure if I want to actually work on morphing or if I want to work on my scrying. So, alright. The other thing I learnt with this is that the different levels of things that you unearth give you more skills or less skills as time goes on. Sorry, more points. So you get, I think you get like 3 points for blue and 5 points for purple or something like that. So that helps this fill faster. Okay. What are we doing? We are going to call this episode is what we're going to do. We're going to head on towards seek out the Lion Guard redoubt. We'll do that next episode, but we might at least get on our way. The last thing we'll do is we're going to head to that shrine. I don't think I can get out of the city any other way though. Yep. I know every time I see those Daedra-like creatures, I always have to check to see if there's someone else's companion because I don't want to kill them by mistake. I'm lost. No, I'm not. There we go. We're going to head over to this shrine and unlock it, and that'll be the last thing we do this episode. So that's the tale of Camlorn. We have 5 more quests to do before we finish the quest lines for this region and complete it. And that's not bad, but I do want to go and break that with the Sigix thing. So guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.